On to you Libras out here. So anyway, you have uh the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and then you have the Queen of Wands. All right, so this is for you Libras, right? Just in case if you didn't know by the title, this is for you Libras. So what I'm saying here for you is so you Libras have someone brand new that does seem to actually try to give you some form of an invitation, some form of a love offer. Says the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. They're trying to see if you and them can actually end up making it work. They see you Libras. They see some of you Libras as actually trying to do things and make things work and actually work it out and all that other type of stuff. But at the same time, they also see that you Libras are not like, they see that you Libras are not worthless. It's not a situation where you are just allowing yourselves to just be about whatever, and then you Libras don't actually still live your lives, have fun, and they respect that, right? You know, there has to be a good mixture of the two, where it's like, yeah, you know, you want love and everything like that, and you're sincere with it, but then at the same time, you're not being like just 100% only about love, and that's all it is that you are about 100% of the times, right? To the point where you're weak. No. And so because of this, a lot of you are getting love offers, right? But the thing is that the Queen of Wands here speaks to how this person could be a fire sign. They don't have to be a fire sign, but whoever this person is going to be themselves regardless. So I like this person, actually, because this person is very take it or leave it. They're not really into, from what I can see so far, I'm not saying that things won't change, but for right now, I like them because whoever this is, what I'm trying to say is I respect this person, whoever this is, because this person is not running around here giving you a nonsensical offer. They very much so are being very transparent about who it is that they're actually talking to. They're trying to get to know you Libras. And so if you Libras know that, you know, you're not really ready to really open up to be in a relationship, then my honest suggestion to you is to not take them seriously and to let them know what it is. And then don't try it with them, because they step into you on some trying to be in a relationship with you. So if you know that you Libras are not really trying to be in a relationship, my suggestion to you is don't try to make or force things into a different way. Don't try to force it to where it's not supposed to be, right? You know what I'm about to say. And that can apply for the types of relationships that get offered to you as well, right? Like don't try to make relationships. Don't try to make relationships something that they're not. You know, don't be trying to make relationships something that they're not. Don't try to force certain situations to where, okay, this person stepped to you trying to get to know you, right? Romantically, they're trying to legitimately get to know you, and then you go, oh, well, you know, you're not really feeling it. So then you go, oh, okay, well, DTF, you know, you know what I mean? They trying to get to know you. And so if you long term, so if you only looking for a short-term relationship, my suggestion to some of you Libras is that match with, if whatever this person is offering you, if it doesn't match what you want, don't do it. Don't do it, because you also have the extra problems of needing to actually convince the other person, right? Convince the other person that they should get down with this as well. And that's not something that you Libras want to do, or you should want to do, I should say. And the reason why is because of all of the extra work that comes along with it. The Strength card and the Knight of Wands, right? A lot of fire energy popping up. So the Strength card and the Knight of Wands speaks to how, yes, this person is coming in strong. But again, it's up to you to determine what it is that you want this person for. If you and this person don't really match eye to eye, y'all don't see each other, the two of you don't want the same things, right? Same value system. When this person is trying to get to know you, my suggestion for you, Libras, is to essentially leave them alone. And what I mean when I say trying to get to know you, I'm talking about, well, the same things. I'm talking about ask them what it is that they want. See, a lot of the times people in relationships end up messing up due to the fact that they never really checked it with the other person about what the other person wants. And I've written about this in my book. The two of you need to have a discussion about what it is that the two of y'all want. You know what I mean? You may want something else. This person may want something else. So you have to ask. And the other person more than likely will ask you what it is that you want. But if the person doesn't, my suggestion to you is, if the person doesn't really want what it is that you want, my suggestion to you is to respect it. You know, because if you try to thug it out and be like, oh, okay, well, now we're gonna be in a relationship, or try to give them pushback, what's gonna happen is that they may say yeah, but this is how it is that a lot of people end up getting played, because you're trying to force a relationship where it's not supposed to be, but the person is an unwilling participant, meaning that, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is the person is half and half. They really don't want to be in a relationship long term, but you're not forcing them, but you're not actually forcing them but to do anything through coercion. But at the same time, they're not your friend either, right? They're not really in your corner either. So what you have is a fair weather friend. You have a fair weather relationship. That's not something I would suggest that you Libras have, right? I always ask the people who I'm hanging out with, what exactly is it that they're really looking for? Now, a lot of them really, I ain't even gonna lie, a lot of them really crash out and they say, oh, they wanna go out there. I'm not gonna, it is what it is. I respect it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At least they told me. But they tell me that they want to go out there. So I just shrug my shoulders and I'm just like, all right, I'm cool with that, because that may not necessarily be something that I want, but at the same time, I respect their decision. I respect their ability to choose for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, so I always respect the ladies' decisions and everything like that, to make their own choices. And I don't really give pushback to that. Like, nah, you need to be my lady. Da, 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 da. I don't do that. I listen to what they have to say, and I may have my own thing in my head. But if they tell me that they want to go out there and they want to do their own thing, that's the end of the conversation. Even if I may want something else, I still respect it. Like, it is what it. Because I'm not holding hostages. If you want to go. I'm not. Then you have the devil and the the Hierophant, ironically. So these two cards are about how. You may find, as you get to know this person, you may not necessarily like them at first, but you may find out that the two of you may not necessarily be equipped to be with each other like that, right? But it's good for a short amount of time, because this person may want what it is that you want, which is a short-term relationship. So this is where it gets hairy, because you and this person, you may like hanging out with this person, but also at the same time, this person may not be the type of person that you kick it with for a long period of time, right? You may end up having to actually be in a connection with this person where the two of you don't really, how do I say, match, as far as what I'm trying to say is that the two of you may match a little bit too well, right? If you are a Libra and you're looking for short-term something, they'll give it to you. But who they are, as far as when they hanging out with you, you may not. You may end up getting caught off guard because you may not perceive them as being capable of being down with the whole short-term thing. But the things that the Four of Swords and the King of Swords, they're with it. And if y'all haven't had romantic fun, they're about to knock your socks off. They about to knock your socks off. It's about to be good. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about how you know, it's about how you Libras ultimately really got to look at it from a perspective of, you Libras really ultimately got to look at it from a perspective of, y'all are really in a position where you Libras, you know, you just don't get attached to it. Just don't get attached to it, because it might be better than what you Libras initially expected. So let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Raphael, the Nine of Michael, the Ace of Gabriel, and then you have the Eight of Ariel, and then you have the New Beginnings. So these 5 cards, right? So to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So the Eight of Raphael, the Nine of Raphael, and then you have the Ace of Gabriel, right? These 3 cards right here to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You're okay here doing this. You're okay with it being short term, because a lot of people be lying. A lot of people be lying when it comes to what it is that they want anyway. And a lot of you Libras look at relationships like a lot of the relationships is meant to be short term nowadays, because long term and like knowing, like, people don't know how to exist in a long-term relationship. It's not built in them. So I just see a lot of you Libras looking at it like it's not really built in them like that. So the Eight of Ariel and the New Beginnings is all about how it is that, you know, the best thing for you Libras to do, the way that you Libras are going, the way that you Libras are thinking, the best thing for you to do is to ultimately not take them too seriously and to move forward, right? This is better off short term, while it is that the two of y'all have fun with each other and hang out potentially, right? Go to the arcade or something like that, and then continue on with their life, right? Doing their thing and living your life separately. But then the two of you actually had something that was short term, and the New Beginnings represent not only that, but you can have what you want. Some people just don't want a long-term relationship, right? Like me, you know, for a long time I wanted something short term, because this is back in 2016. I still kind of want that, you know, but a lot of it is disingenuous though. A lot of it is, I don't really find out a whole lot about the person until after, and then now it's like, and the thing is, I know why they don't tell me certain things, because they know I'm gonna tell them, nah, I'm cool off that. They know that I would dub them if they let me know certain information, right? And more than likely they're right, I would do it. But a lot of it is disingenuous, because a lot of it is, you know, they be wanting, a lot of them be wanting, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some of them be wanting relationships afterwards, you know what I mean? And it's like, or they could want relationships afterwards. I mean, my body count ain't high at all, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna sit up over here and act like it is. My body count is not high at all. But what I'm trying to say is that regardless of if we do something or if we don't, it usually comes down to, they don't want what it is that I want. You know, they usually want the opposite of what I want. That's the other catch-22 of it too. If I don't want a relationship, then they want a relationship. If I want something, now it's never congruent. It's always obtuse, never matching, adjacent. It's never congruent. It's never matching. It's never cohesive. So it is what it is, though. Same thing for you Libras, though. Not because I said it, but that's what it is. You're trying to get to know this person, but you find out that this person ain't what you thought they were, right? This person may have stepped to you wholesomely, but this person is really more so for like having short-term fun. So you got to respect it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Peace.